Greater love hath no man that he should splash out on expensive gig tickets for a love rival.
I gave him the derby.
The keen benefits.
No, I do. It means me and Dervla can keep on as friends.
Without benefits.
Why am I even talking to you?
Because you haven't let this go. I recognise the symptoms. It's like my dad, when him and Nora split up. Moping, sitting around telling everyone you're grand.
Because I am.
You are way too into her to ever be friends. Like, it'll always be there. It needs to be a complete split. Boss and employee. That's the way it has to be. You'll thank me.
You're not still going on about Dervla, are you?
He is.
Thought that was all done with. Smiling goodbyes and all that.
The Dervla, I presume. Well, the puppy dog eyes are a bit of a giveaway.
The gig was epic. Thanks again for the day off to recover.
Hey, very considerate.
No, she is.
I mean you. It's supposed to be your day off. I was going to give you more snooker lessons.
Why do you think I volunteered to walk?
Thank you.
Jer emailed. It was a simple message. Sharon is going to get what's coming.
A direct threat.
Oh, now that I have your attention. No, she just said she'd be back next week.
That's when it's all going to kick off.
Well, she mightn't know what Mad did yet. You know, we still have time to fix this.
How?
I'm thinking of ideas.
I'm all out, sorry.
Family meeting in a half an hour, yeah? Be there. Dara.
I ran into Will. No positive news on Killo. He did the best he could. He was brilliant. CPR for ages, but it was all probably for nothing.
Hey, Killo is in hospital fighting, all right? It did some good.
Yeah, but if I'd been there, maybe he would have gotten help before he collapsed.
You didn't know he was going to collapse in the toilet.
Yeah, but I should never have left. You can't help if you're not there.
Stop blaming yourself.
You still have this whole germ mess.
All right, well, try help fix that.
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Poor old Humpty. But wait, here comes Super Wayne, and he sees Humpty, and he shakes his magic cape, and Humpty jumps up good as new. Thanks, Super Wayne, says Humpty.
I think you're trying a little bit too hard.
I think some of it goes in, stored in the baby's memory banks.
So you're brainwashing me, daughter?
It's all happy memories.
Super Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there'll be a Super Olivia and a Super Sash as well.
I'd be happy if you just followed the instructions I gave you.
Will do.
She has her routine.
I got it. Okay, chill. Don't mind me, okay? But are you sure you're ready to go back to work? I mean, I'm thrilled to babysit.
Well, why wouldn't I be? Are you saying it's too soon?
It's your call, but like, with Carol dealing with all that business in the station, you're going to be left doing all the graft. It might be a tough way to start. Why don't you give it a few days and let things settle?
You just said it yourself. It's now Carol needs the help. I'll be grand.
Of course.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye, baby. Love you.
See you.
Bye.
His brain function appears fine. And that's as much as I have. I think they're discharging him tomorrow.
Was that the last rites you were doing? When the ambulance came?
It's just a few words. Can't hurt.
Priest. Still getting used to that.
Well, I promise I won't march you to mass. A priest gets indoors, a social worker will be run from. Anyway, I'll let you know when I know.
Thanks, Liam.
Don't you mean Father, Liam?
Well, should I go into him?
What does you and me sitting there do, apart from getting in the way?
He will make it.
There's hope. Oh, yeah.
See?
What's the news?
He'll be all right.
It's the long-term damage I'd be worried about.
He's only a kid. Child, really. I put a lot of pressure on him.
No more than on any employee.
But he was vulnerable.
Well, if he was, he shouldn't have been pushed into the job. And who did that? The secret priest. What was that about? Going around letting on he wasn't one. Sneakiness. That's all I'd expect from that shower. If he'd done his job properly, Killo wouldn't be in this state.
No. He'd have been a statistic a long time ago. Liam cares. I doubt there's many people in Killo's life he can say that about.
We have a few days to fix this.
I don't see how.
We come up with something. Unless you want to spend that time looking over your shoulder, waiting for some goon to visit the salon.
Let them try.
Look, there is a way to rescue this. Right? If Ma denies everything. That could have been any woman ringing up saying she's Jer's sister, trying to convince clients she's legit. He has a point. And plus, he wouldn't be so thick to ring up Jer's clients, cancel their payments, and then leave a calling card.
It's not a bad strategy.
I'm not lying. I want to see her face when I tell her it was me. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you sure you're ready for her response?
I'll give as good as I get. Anything else? Because I've laundry to do.
All right, we take turns watching her back.
Well, is there any other ideas? You're very quiet.
Ma's made up her mind. That's it, we just prepare and wait and see what's coming.
That's the worst plan ever. It's not even a plan. Look, Jer will already have employed someone even more vicious than Aidan.
That kid, Killo, still hasn't recovered. He's taken it bad. Will you open up for me? I won't be long.
Sure, go on after him. I'll work on your mother.
Just take the chairs down and get the place ready, yeah?
And you need looking well, Aidan.
Thanks.
All right. You know you're having a hope of changing Ma's mind. What if the person who made those calls came back for the ledger? A proper break-in. And that's not something Ma would do, and it might throw Jer off the scent. We stage it? Yeah, but we make it look real. Call the cops, everything. Right? Then you have a few days to convince Ma she'd be landing us in it unless she went along with us. Well, nothing's better than doing nothing. We run it by Haley. Absolutely.
This is good. The best yet. You are talented.
Spare me the pity, likes.
I'm not. I'll use hot pots for some of my promotions. Look, I know you and Darble have been pals for a long time.
Oh, no, I heard you. All right. Troy? Howdy, stranger.
You turned into a cowboy while I was away?
What brings you home?
Change the scene. I was going to call, but surprise is always good.
Come here, man. Good to see you.
Hey, Sash. Hey. Listen, could you do a few extra hours for me this afternoon? It's all right. I'll ring around and see if we can get cover.
No need. I'll do it.
It's just I don't feel ready to face the public yet, sorry.
How's the young lad? Poor Dara. He's in bits.
He's in a bad way.
But you didn't put him there. All right, you need to give yourself a break.
Dara, look, I wish I could have done more. You wish you could have. You got Will here. Otherwise, Killo would be dead. He's not. They didn't even know if he was going to last that night. The help he got in the first few minutes, that's what gave him a chance. And remember that.
You remember that too. Take your own advice. Stop stressing.
There you go, lads. Enjoy them. You got the weather for it anyway.
Lovely.
See you. Nice, see you there.
So, you basically accuse her new squeeze of cheating.
Turns out she was Keane's cousin.
You spiting him? Serious stalker territory, bro.
Oh, no. That'll be more your area of expertise. Who's stalking you this time?
That's the price of being fascinating. But no, we're all clear on the obsessives front.
Is there anyone?
We're talking about your love life.
Flatlined. Still, at least I'm doing better than that. He's hanging out with 8-year-olds, speed dating.
What you painted the picture's gonna haunt me.
Yeah. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think Mondo was right. It's just gonna be awkward being friends with Dervla.
Mondo's spouting the kind of wisdom I'd expect from him. That's all you had in common was bed.
No, like we clicked.
You're jealous of Keane. Get over him and you'll keep clicking.
Hey! I thought Mondo was winding me up. Welcome home. Oh, whoa. Hey, look at you. You haven't aged a day. You see the old Dowling jeans, what?
This is it.
What time is Hayley getting here?
There should be much longer. Just concentrate how you're going to sell that scheme to her.
Ignore.
I have to hit the cellar again. Just keep an eye.
No problem.
Don't serve anyone. I'll be 5 minutes max.
Will you go?
Hey, she'll reach you in a minute.
Hey, Grant, there's no hurry.
Yeah, sorry. My Emma's just sending me pictures of Lydia.
You're either here or you're at home, all right?
All good.
Oh, thank God.
It's not an expression I've heard from you before. My work here's done.
What do you take?
Pills and prescription meds. Street dolly mixture. The main thing is there's no lasting effects. And it was accidental, not a suicide attempt.
I feel like we let him down.
Just stop. Nobody but Killo shoved that poison down his gullet.
It's okay, it's leak. I need to get the shower. It's all right, Dad, I'll explain. Hold on, I told you nothing was to happen without Hayley's, okay?
Someone better start talking here.
It's lovely to have the family here to greet me. I missed the place. Couldn't bear another week away.
Here you are, Jay. Tip the cabbie a tenner as well.
Generous man. Don't expect it back from me. I already gave him a fiver.
Look, Jerry, we wanted to let you get your foot in the door before we hit you with this, but someone broke in and trashed the office not 5 minutes before you got here.
Genius. And how did this intruder get in?
I thought we'd have time to smooth the details.
Yeah, but we don't, right? Just own up.
Not an option. I'm thinking, right?
Whoever it was, they went nuts. It looks like Steve Yates and his crew when they're having fun with the search warrant.
Dad was in the cellar, right? Hayley nipped out to get something. That must have been when he slipped in.
The pub was empty. This gets better and better.
For a couple of minutes max.
Our Crim was a fast walker.
He must have been waiting on his opportunity, you know?
To come in and kick 7 bells out of my furniture.
He was after something. Your accounts book. When I came in, he ran past me. I'm pretty certain he had it.
We were just about to ring the guards.
Yeah, I can give you a good description.
Tidy my office.
Oh, Jane's due in 20 minutes.
Not Jane. You. And if that needs men to get repaired, you can bring my bags up.
Okay, do you want me to call the guards?
To my pub? What do you think?
Look, the break-in's to get the spotlight off Ma. Gerald think whoever did it was the same person who cancelled the debts. Now, Ma might agree to deny it.
Get tidying.
People know what's going to happen with Brexit by the end of the year, so it's like, forget your worries and party. I've never been so busy.
Lots of dash.
I don't like to boast.
Yeah, I finally started making some for myself. I run promotions for all sorts of outfits.
We ever need a DJ.
Are you planning to stay?
I was going to say I could recommend someone, unless the scene has changed totally since I was last here.
Well, how long are you here for?
Until I go. It's a holiday. I'd rather not talk about getting back to work.
Here he is.
Hey.
Closed up for a couple of hours. So.
You won't make your first million that way.
Will you sit down and save me from the two tycoons measuring the sizes of their wallets?
Have you got your own place?
In London? God, you can afford that.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open.
Hey, Rockefeller. The fish and chips are on you. Hey, can I get you a pint?
Yeah, cheers, Dad. Thanks very much for your advice about Derby. Went with Troy's.
Friends are hard to find. Don't throw one away unless it's the last resort.
As long as you can handle watching her with someone else.
I can. I got Keane an apology present.
Let's go on the extra mile.
He's a bit of an egghead, so I got him a Seamus Heaney book.
And?
Loved it, yeah. Shook hands. Dervla was delighted, of course, so we're cool.
So, what kind of money is the property going for in London?
Yeah, obviously it's down to the size and the commute.
We looked out. I mean, we don't even have to get the guards involved. That was my main worry.
Jer's not buying it. She's way too calm.
Thank you, would be nice.
Don't you ever do anything like that to me again.
I rescued Ma. What did Ma say?
She had some choice words about your idiotic stunt. I'll spare you.
But is she going to go along with it?
She's considering, which is something.
Getting your story straight.
And what's that supposed to mean?
So you left the pub empty and my office unlocked. Unless the burglar knew the code. Why didn't you leave the till open altogether?
Well, he wasn't after money.
You used to be a lot sharper.
She knows it's a fake break-in. And she knows what Ma did. That's why she's back.
Would you like a hand?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? Carol dropped you in it today. Look, I'll clear a few tables.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'd pitch in, only I don't think Carol would be impressed.
I don't remember being this busy on a Sunday.
I don't think it is, particularly.
Oh, you know how to cheer a girl up.
Well, you're only just back in the saddle. Give yourself a few days.
Here, let's feel.
Great, thanks.
Hey, Sash, look, there's no need to stay, all right? I called Jillian.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, go home and say hello to Olivia. Your flower boxes are looking great.
Oh, thank you. As long as nobody puts their cigarette butts in them.
Listen, Sash, I'm not getting it, you're right, but did you forget to give the art a bit of a tidy up? It doesn't matter. Go on home. Don't worry about it. Thanks.
Come on, I'll walk with you.
See you.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye. There's definitely no damage to the heart.
Seemingly not, no.
I thought with him being out so long.
Yeah, but he's young and he's not a full-on addict, so he has some strength. I'm wondering where he got the drugs.
But there's dealers everywhere. I ran one from Phelan's Lane the other day.
But if he got them here, there could be hassle.
Derek keeps that sort out.
Well, that's what he's paid for. What if he missed someone?
Right, none of you know Jer as well as me. If I say she's on to us, it means she is. It's time to put our hands up about the burglary.
You make me look like a clown.
Her book back. That's all she's going to care about. Her desk has a wobbly leg and one of her shelves is hanging off the walls. 20 minutes work. Tommy is doing it tomorrow and then the charade is over. Are we agreed?
Big time.
Agreed. And so does Lee.
I have the best chance of talking Jer out of retaliation.
Don't crawl to that wagon.
Whatever it takes. I'm not saying she's not going to try to get revenge on you, but I am trying to make sure it doesn't involve you being dragged down an alley by the hair.
There's Dara leaving with Anto. And then Killo arrives. Look at the state of him. There he is going to the Jacks. Where he nearly died. Dara wasn't even there.
So I'm trying to serve a punter, and then Leo just keeps going on and on and on about how great his son Troy is, and I couldn't get rid of him.
You're losing your edge.
And then the punter got narky as soon as Carol came over.
A few rough moments.
Yeah, a day of it. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop.
The old ones are the best, right?
Sam would never go asleep for Deco unless he sang The Boys Are Back in Town.
That's a Bishop anthem. But it's a good one.
When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Oh, if I keep this up, I'll put myself asleep.
Look, it gets easier. And myself and Ola are here if you need a hand.
Thanks. And thanks for sending me the pictures.
Oh, yeah. And hey, that was a real smile. That wasn't wind.
You must have been telling her a Super Wayne story.
No. Take as many photos and videos as you can. They grow up too quick. Next, it'll be school uniforms and school trips and...
Stop, you. Let me enjoy her as a baby.
Well, look, the next big day is the christening, and that's going to be great crack. And you need to do it to get her into a decent school, so yeah, you have to be putting her name down soon. I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Ah, those chips are calling to me. I can smell that vinegar already.
Am I including that?
Sure. Do you want to get them? We'll meet you back at the house. Like I'm mainly sterling.
Here, why don't we go full on and get mushy peas and all?
Yeah, I want to hear all about London.
Cool.
The streets are paved with gold.
Dervla?
Me. Not so young, single, no home of my own. Not very many prospects.
Keep going. Give me the whole sorry list.
It's true, like. Even hot pots, good reviews or not, still a glorified fast food stall. With a creaky door. A couple of good storms away from blowing off.
One problem at a time. Fix your door.
You never told me if you're seeing anyone.
I didn't, did I?
If you're seriously looking at buying property, you must be thinking about settling down. There's definitely someone.
Really?
Do you notice anything?
I'm not at work.
Off gallivanting with Anta.
Look, if I can explain, there was a real situation.
Worse than this. He's out of his skull. He took those drugs before he went to the Jacks. If you'd been there to see him in that state, like you should have been, you would have got medical help sooner. It wouldn't have turned into a life or death situation.
Look, I'm sorry. Genuinely.
You lied to me. And you kept lying. You had all this time to admit it.
I was ashamed.
So you should be.
Ah, welcome back.
I'm so glad you missed me.
Anywhere special? Haley did a great job. Yeah, she's a natural.
Why don't you fill out a performance report and send it in to me?
I won't have my daughter fighting my battles. Don't pretend you don't know what I did. I love making those calls. Hearing the relief when their debt was cancelled. I rescued a few from your clutches.
Take it to Liveline. You might get a Person of the Year award.
I'd do it again.
Such a cruel way to treat your sister.
Sister? You mean nothing to me.
It's a shame, because it's all that was saving you. You just become one more annoyance that needs to be dealt with. And you will be. Repercussions? Would you like me to spell it for you?
The hell? Was something wrong? That's weird. So you didn't put it there? No.
Why do you care so much about Killo? Does he owe you money?
Please don't be stupid.
What's stupid is you expect me to mollycoddle him.
We can hold our own celebration.
What's the occasion?
Your engagement.
Da.
Is that gas?